Welcome to Sit and Church Online. My name is Purity Murungi and you're watching the Youth Cafe. Today we'll be talking about the secret of Thanksgiving. Have you ever sat or hung out with a happy person or this particular individual that is grateful all the time? They are grateful for everything and nothing. They are actually grateful for the sunshine. They are grateful that they are alive. They are grateful that God has given them opportunities. They give energy around you and you want to stay around them. Thanksgiving is a very powerful tool to this life, not just to a believer, but to any person, any human being that lives a thankful life or has a thankful spirit. They keep progressing in life. And we have just come to the tail end of the year, and there are very many things to give thanks to God to. There are very many of them. If you choose to be thankful, you'll find them. If you go to January, you'll find one thing that you can be grateful to God to. If you go to February, one thing. Out of the 28, 29 days, there must be something that you can be grateful to God to. But on the other side, get into contact with an individual that is always grumpy, they are always complaining, they have nothing to rejoice about. I personally don't thrive in such environments. In fact, I am very wary of people that have something to complain about every day, because there is something that God has done for you on a daily basis. You may say, I had 5 wish lists at the beginning of the year and none of them has come to pass. It doesn't matter. Thanksgiving, if you choose to do it, there is something to be grateful to God about, even if it's just your health, because health is wealth. You might not have money in your pocket, but you have health. You're able to eat, you have appetite, you have family, you have friends, you have something. Look for that thing that you would want to be grateful to God to about. Now, for the believer, there are very many things we can talk about Thanksgiving, but there are just 3 things I would just want to mention. What happens with a thankful heart? Number 1, a thankful heart increases in faith, because if you're thankful for today, for something little that God has done for you today, you will be able to reflect and see God is able. Now, what happens to you when you do that? Your faith increases for something bigger than the little thing you're calling little. If you learn how to give thanks, your faith increases. Thanksgiving increases your faith. Number 2, Thanksgiving is like medicine. The book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 22 says, a cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Now, you know it's very hard to be cheerful if you're not thankful. So Thanksgiving precedes a cheerfulness, if you would want to call it. A thankful heart results to a cheerful spirit. And the Bible talks about a cheerful heart being like medicine. I mean, you know, if someone is watching this video and you're saying, I have been depressed the entire year, I have been in and out of hospital because of depression, don't go for the medication first. Of course, you need to follow through the treatment, but one of the secrets of treating depression is having a cheerful spirit. A cheerful spirit, not because everything is going all together, but you can look out for something on a daily basis that you can be grateful to God to. You will find it if you look for it and you shift your focus from the source of your depression, because lack of joy, depression, suicidal tendencies come from a soul that is not satisfied. There is something that you're not satisfied about in life. You can never have it all together. You're not God. Only God has everything all together. and that is what separates human beings and God. But if you pick on something that you can rejoice about on a daily basis, progressively, you will get out of your depression. Now, the third thing that I would just want to share with us in this video about Thanksgiving, a thankful heart, a thankful person is content. Content not because they are comfortable in their situations, but content because they know the same God that did something the previous day is able to do it tomorrow, today, and the day after tomorrow. And you know, godliness and contentment is great gain. If you're a content person, the Bible says that you have gained in life. There are very few people that are content because the human heart has been created with a vacuum of wanting more. Every day you wake up, that is actually what makes you wake up. But you need to manage your appetites and look back and be thankful to God, especially for the year that is closing down. Be thankful. If you want God to do something new for you in 2019, unfortunately, there are many things that God has already done for some of the wishes that you had in the beginning of the year. But you might be tempted to forget. You might be tempted to not put to account. So I just want to remind you, go back and be grateful to God. That way, your faith for 2019 will be multiplied for bigger things because God is happy with a thankful soul. It is the same way with a human father, an earthly father. It's very easy to do more for a child that is grateful. That is the secret of Thanksgiving. If you want more, learn to give thanks to God for every day what He has done for you, even waking you up. It is a major thing to give thanks to God too. Then you will also discover that you are more healthier when you're thankful than when you're always grumpy. You reduce your visits to the hospital and you have some more money to keep in your pocket to buy good things for yourself if you have a thankful spirit. Because bones that have been crushed will go to the hospital. So if you're wondering what to do with your health, you might want to consider Thanksgiving. I know that is something that feels basic, but if you're more thankful, even in the coming year, you discover that you have fewer visits to see the doctor. And then you also have gain. You have contentment. Not because you have everything going together, but because something is happening around you and you have embraced the attitude of Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching CTAM Church Online. It's always a joy to have you come and just share with us in the messages as we speak to you all over the world. My name is Purity Murungi. You can join us on our social media platforms to continue with these conversations. I hope you embrace the spirit of Thanksgiving because it's such a secret that very few people have embraced, and you will have a happier Christmas. Thank you for watching. God bless you.